Hello, everyone. On this Indie Spotlight, I decided to go over a new film from Mauricio Donoso called Acceptance. Acceptance premieres on YouTube tonight, and this is a very different film. Like many short films, it's straight and to the point, and this is the most mature work I have seen from Mauricio. Feels like a drama. It's not in the horror genre, it's not a thriller like his other films. We also have Chris Barcia as producer and director of photography. This is a beautifully shot film, but the highlights of it outside the story are the two performances from actors Ray Von Garvin and Amanda White. This pretty much has to deal with two people who at one point were in love, and because of circumstances in life, they are out of love. They have to let go of one another. And that's a hard lesson, to say the least. Acceptance is about 12 minutes long, but like many good short films, it has a straightforward beginning, middle, and an end. And you don't need to see everything in these characters' lives, but with the time you spend with them, you feel like you've known them and known their history. There's some wonderful flashbacks that show a time when love, true love, seemed possible. The struggle, should I say, the arc he has to go through is whether or not he wants to keep fighting for that love or accept his losses and move on. Now, I've had my share of heartbreak in the past. We've all been there. I don't know if this was going to make you like become a wreck, an emotional wreck and cry. It's not like Titanic or anything or like the way we were, but it definitely will bring certain emotions to the surface. I guarantee it, whether you're a man or a woman. Everybody's been in love. Everybody's had that first love. Everybody's had that love that you thought was possible in your reality and you figured out it was never meant to be, you know? And I think this film's going to definitely bring up some emotions to the surface for individuals. And some of you may get emotional, you know. What I love about this is that there's a lot of short films where actors tend to either act like they're reading lines or overact. And one thing that Mauricio Donoso does very well directing this is that he tells the actors to dial it down a notch. These feel like real people. The characters feel like they're in the real world, that they've gone through a history together. None of it feels melodramatic. It feels very grounded in reality. And I think that helps sell not only the story, but the emotions that the characters reach at the crossroads they're at during this short film. I also love the visual symbolism shown here with when they're together and when they're feeling distant towards one another. Great contrast to the different points of the characters' lives. I don't usually give short film scores, but if I had to give this one a score, I'd probably give it a 7.5 or 8 out of 10 and a 4.5 out of 5. I recommend seeing this short film. I was lucky enough to have the honor of seeing it early. Mauricio showed me it. And Mauricio is an up-and-coming talent. He's going to do many great things, him and Chris Barcia, in the future. And I tell you what, they inspired me to keep making films. And if you're in the mood for indie shorts, and definitely one from an up-and-coming filmmaker that's growing with each and every project, I recommend checking out Acceptance. It's going to be on the Movie Minders channel on YouTube tonight, starting at 8 Eastern. So tonight, tomorrow, whenever you watch this, it's already going to be on there. I will have the link at the end of this video. But yeah, definitely check it out. There's so many great fan films, so many great like short films out there. If you broaden your horizon to like the length of films, to the budgets, to the languages spoken, there's so much art that can be seen. There's so many stories to be told that have been told to see out there. So fellow cinephiles, check this film out, and I encourage all of you to share some short films. Anyway, check out Acceptance on YouTube. Coming up very soon will be my reaction the first time seeing it. That will be up very soon. You can check out Mauricio's Movie Minders production channel and Instagram. And for fellow filmmakers out there wondering how to make a film, just do it. You know how you turn your dreams into a reality? The same way you start a movie scene. Action.